Hey there, and welcome back to Sailor Moon Another Story. We are about to embark on Chapter 4, Hostility and Friends. This is the longest chapter of the game, so I don't know how many episodes this is going to end up being, but we might as well dive right into it and get started. It's unfortunate that Anshar's on the enemy side. It must have been a real shock to poor Chibiusa. Hey Usagi. Is something up with Chibiusa? She's looking kinda down lately. Hey, are you bullying her again? Shingo, why are you always so annoying? Because he's a little brother, that's what they do, right? Haven't you ever heard of knocking? Sheesh, you're bursting my eardrums, stupid Usagi. That kid never changes. Speaking of siblings, you heard Anshar, right? Sin is his sister. I have a hunch that she's the leader of Hell Destiny. Well, maybe not the leader. The leader of the Oppositio Senshi, maybe, yeah? Usagi, you have a call! We haven't seen her mother in a while. She hasn't been in the kitchen where she was the first time we met her. Hello? Oh, hey, Ami, what's up? Mamoru's awake. Really? Mamo's feeling better? But you should know, he'll probably need a day or two more of rest. I can't believe it, he's awake. She's very excited. Yay. So at least we know that everything that we did in chapters 2 and 3 helped Mamoru, and he is awake. So hostility and friendship, that sounds a little ominous. What is to come in this chapter? You gonna stop? There you go. Chibiusa, Mamo's awake. Really? He woke up? Let's stop by his apartment. We need to go see him. Yeah, let's go. Luna's running out. And they left Ami on the phone. Hello? Usagi? Are you still there? Alright, so now we are going to head to Mamo's place, which we've seen a couple times in passing, the Maison Apartments. You could go wander around town, you could go back to Otafukuya, stock up on more manicures and other things like that if you really wanted to. Some of the town people's commentary has changed a little bit. Now that we've leveled up and gotten more stronger, some of them talk more about the importance of leveling, things like that. If you run into Umino, he actually talks about how Naru has been really cold towards him, and about how it's almost like fate has changed. So it's a little on the nose, but it kind of just shows how some of the townspeople are dealing with what's been going on. So here we are in the apartment building. So Mamo's apartment is going to be this very first door on the left here. As soon as you come upstairs. And everybody else, we're the last ones here. Why is everybody else here before us? Mamoru's waiting. Usagi, next time remember to hang up the phone. This is great, Usagi. For a moment there, I was wondering what was gonna happen. Now we can focus on defeating the enemy. Finally, now we can move some of the plot along now that Mamoru's better. Mamo! Usako. Is that you? Yes, I'm right here, Chibiusa too. Because you protected me, I'm all okay. I'm glad you're both safe. Mamo, what's wrong? You've got to be strong. I'm okay. I have something to tell you that the others need to know. What is it? I had another dream. Or maybe it was a vision. What do you mean? The enemy, they've traveled to an era long ago. Wait, do you mean... Yeah, it was the moon castle of the past. Someone was there, holding the rose crystal. Did Anshar go to the past? No, it wasn't him who had... How does Mamoru even know who Anshar is? Apparently, it wasn't him who had it. Go to the Mare Serenitatis of Earth. It can take you back in time. Anshar isn't our real enemy. The true foe is... Mamo, don't push yourself. She's right, you've done enough for us today. He was just about to tell us who the real enemy was. Don't interrupt him. Mamoru must have mustered his strength to wake up and see you. Did he say anything? Yeah, he said the enemies traveled to the far-off past. The far-off past? Like, back when you were, Well, this is weird. I can't remember anything about Princess Serenity. Then how do you know her name? You just, What the heck? Me neither. Oh no, didn't I study enough? Of course, that's her first concern. You're saying none of you remember me at all? They remember Usagi, but it seems like they've forgotten Princess Strange? Luna, you've got to be kidding me. What? It's not what you think. So has something erased our memories? Maybe the Oppositio soldiers did something that changed the course of history. It's possible that the destiny of Usagi originating as Serenity has been removed. And maybe Usagi won't be able to become Sailor Moon. That would be a tragedy. Not that she's that useful sometimes in the anime, but she's pretty useful here. She is kind of one of our hard hitters aside from Saturn. Also, if we're getting into mucky time travel complicated shit, then yeah, they've probably done something now that has erased the memory of Princess Serenity. I think they're on the mark with that one. It might not even end there. Destiny may change so that Usagi and Mamoru never even meet. What? I could end up never meeting Mamo? I hate this! That's not gonna happen. Lower the decibels, okay? We've gotta change the past back to normal. I agree with you. Yeah, we've gotta kick the tar out of Hell Destiny. The question now is, how do we go to the past? That's a cinch, we just use the door of space and time. But if the enemy's guarding the door, it might be unsafe. That reminds me, has anybody seen Sailor Pluto lately? Thank you, she's the only one missing from this group. I wonder if she's okay. Do you know Chibiusa? Nuh-uh. I haven't seen Pooh in ages. Well, the door of space and time is our best shot. And to get there, we'll need the space-time key. That's where I come in. Hang on. Should all of us really take off for the door? It wouldn't bode well if the enemy realized that Mamoru were awake. Alright, so that begs the question of who, besides Usagi, is going along. So, it'll be me, Chibiusa, and 3 others. Who wants to go? So here we have our very first opportunity to build our own party. So Moon and Chibi Moon are required. You can't swap them out for anybody. I definitely want Saturn. She's our hardest hitter. And then I want to start leveling some of the inner senshi up to catch them up in levels, because I do want to take all of them in a future, a little bit later in this chapter. So I think I'm gonna take Mars and Venus. Jupiter's also a hard hitter, but I remember Mars and Venus doing some pretty decent damage. So you basically just select your party and then hit start. Moon Cosmic Power! Moon Prism Power! Mars Star Power! Venus Star Power! Saturn Planet Power! You're up, Chibi Moon. O Guardian of Time, tear apart the heavens and open wide for me the door of space and time. I summon thee by thy true name. O omnipotent God of Time, Father of the Guardian, O Kronos, guide us on our journey, protect these travelers. Grant us the path of light. That was a mouthful. And Luna's just kind of chilling on Sailor Moon's head. Actually, that's how it looks. She might actually be standing behind. Yeah, she's behind her, but it kind of looked like she was standing on her head, and now she's got like her tail coming out of her head. Anyways, so here we are at some random location. It looks kind of sandy. If you come up here, there's a door. You don't want to go in that door just yet, because also I did not change my formation up, so that might be problematic. So let's see how badly this goes. Actually, with Venus in the center, we should be okay. I'm just gonna switch everybody to their multiple attacks. Chibi Moon, I'm just gonna defend. I think she might die if I don't. Yikes. Okay, well, Venus is down. Yeah, we need to change up our formation. I'm gonna put Moon back into the middle. Even from the back row, Saturn still at least does in the hundreds. Before I started wandering, yeah, definitely fix your formation before you start wandering around for enemies, and maybe even save. That might be the smart thing. Let's see. Yeah, save, defend with Chibi Moon. Oh, it missed. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to survive this damn fight. Come on. So anyways, well, here we have the Dalian, who, in the original translation, they called her the Darien. I'm just gonna, whoop, we're out of EP. Oh good, okay. Defending at least saves Chibi Moon. But it's named after the dahlia flower, and it was one of the flower Yoma that was in the R movie that came from Fiore's asteroid. And they're the weakest of the flower Yoma, I believe, but they attack in like huge numbers, and that's where they get their strength from. They actually captured the inner Senshi, so that Fiore could bargain with Moon to get her to stop fighting. So for formations, I put Moon in the middle, Saturn and Venus up front, and then the other two in the back. That should hopefully save us from dying. I'm gonna heal Venus up a little bit. Let's see, what do we have in here? We have a few box lunches. I guess I'll use that. Alright, so I think we are okay now. I'm gonna save just to make sure that we don't, hopefully, die here. So these enemies, I think you always run into two of them. They give you fairly decent experience. So, as you can see, we kind of have a little bit of variety in our levels right now. 17, 13, 14. You want to get everybody up to at least 20 before going through that door up top. But because the experience here is so good, you could even level higher than that if you really wanted to, just because you're not going to have, not every place is going to be great for leveling. So if you want to take advantage of that, go for it. You could probably get yourself up to like level 24 without it taking an incredible amount of time. But yeah, 20 at least before you go through that door. Because there's a couple of fights that are coming that you're going to want. I probably don't need to defend with Chibi anymore now that she's in the back. Let's see, Chibi Mars, we'll do that. It's also a multi-hit, so that helps. But yeah, there's a couple of fights coming up once you go through that door that you're gonna need the levels for. Not so much the first one, but there's a fight once you near the end of where we'll end the episode that you're gonna want to be at least level 24. Chapter 4 is kind of where the game starts to pick up in its difficulty. The monsters become a lot tougher, and the grinding, you need to grind a bit more in order to survive. I do love the character designs for these guys. There's also one, I don't know if it shows up in the game, but there was also one that kind of had like these insectoid-like legs, and it was really creepy. But anyways, I am going to, we've gained a few levels. So I'm going to keep going in this area. The Dalians are the only thing that shows up here, so you've already seen me fight several of those. I am just going to skip to level 20, and then I will meet you guys back here. Alright guys, I am back. So, as you can see, We are all at least level 20. Venus was the lowest, so she just turned 20. We've got a couple at 21. So I'll just get into a battle really quickly, just to kind of show you so you can compare what we were doing to how we're doing now. We'll just go through everybody's multi-attacks. The Chibi Moon has the fastest speed, so that's why she's going first. But yeah, these guys are still hitting everybody else first. And then Saturn, of course, takes them out. So we're in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna save quickly. And then we're gonna go through the door. Don't go any further. It's been quite some time, Sailor Moon. Sailor Pluto, you're alive! Sailor Moon, you must leave the legendary silver crystal with me. Huh? Why? Unstable energies are swirling beyond the door of space and time. With the silver crystal, the energies can be neutralized. This is of grave importance. Please, quickly. I understand. Princess, your crystal will be needed as well. Uh-oh. That's a giveaway. That's not Pooh! Huh? Pooh never calls me Princess. Yeah, I think she always calls her Small Lady. I've been found out. Well, whatever. Nurgle! I mean, we beat her once. We can beat her again, right? That's right, Sailor Mars. And this time, you will die. Oh, you intend to win against me? Don't you dare think this will be the same as last time. Otherwise, you're in for a nasty surprise. Bring it on. She lost to Sailor Mars on her own. What makes her think that she's going to win a fight against a whole party of 5? I don't know. But we've seen Nurgle before. She, let's just use your most powerful attacks on her. She is nothing special, really. She does Whirlwind Cut and Illusion, but she's not a huge threat. She is more powerful than she was the first time we fought her, but with the leveling that we've done, and at our level, we'll be fine. Just use your powerful attacks on her, and just wail on her, and eventually she'll just go down. Oh wow, go Venus. Over 1,000 points. She did more than Saturn. Damn it, I can't do this by myself. But I still have something you don't, the Soldier of Time. That's right, Sailor Pluto is at my mercy. Uh-oh. She's trapped in the Tower of Space-Time. Better find her soon. Ha 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 ha! Wait! This has to be a trap. That doesn't matter to me. I need to help Pooh. You're right. You should never turn your back on a friend, no matter what happens. Plus, if there's no Pluto, there'll be no one to babysit you. Sailor Moon! Alright, let's get going. Alright. So now our mission is to save Sailor Pluto, apparently. So now we've gone through the door, we are in space-time now. In this squiggly screen, there, I think, is only one enemy that appears. You basically can go straight up. I want to show them off, though. You can basically just go straight up to the next screen. Yes, so u-ikasaman. I think in the translation it was called u-camasen or something like that. This is, well, we can use our single attacks on it. It's only one. This is a Season S diamond that Mehmet sent. Created, I actually kind of like this one. It was created by a whole horde of games being shoved into the diamond oven. And it trapped everyone inside. Oh my gosh, that actually hit most of our party. Hopefully this will kill it. Yeah. It trapped everyone inside of Tomoe's home and lab. And the Senshi had to beat her at different games. So that is u-ikasaman. Ikasama actually translates to cheat. And its character design resembles like a queen in a deck of playing cards, but yeah, its name is very appropriate because it did try to deceive them. So we got playing cards. That's a special collectible item. And then we have a garnet pin. The garnet pin is actually a Pluto accessory, but we don't have Pluto in our party yet. So we'll have to wait. Campanula, I'm probably saying that wrong, is another flower Yoma from Fiore's asteroid. Oh good, yeah, she doesn't hit hard. It's named after, I'm gonna say this wrong, but the flower genus Campulacea? Something like that? But it's the only, I think it's the only one that's able to fly, and she's got blades like coming out of her elbows. So we pick up the 2 items, and then there's a teleport point over here by this chest somewhere. There we go. And then we have our merchant. So if we wanted to buy anything, you could stock up. Let me just double check how we are. We've got 11, we've got clones. We've got 11 manicures. Toilettes. Face cream or foundation. I don't know if that's facial cream or foundation. I don't know. I think we're okay on items, so we don't need anything, but we will grab this chest for a chocolate parfait. What does that do? We'll sort. Oh, that heals 100 HP. So not bad. So to leave this room, you just go down. That'll take you back to the previous room. And then we're gonna go, there's another teleport point on this side. And then we have more chests, a deluxe cake, and an original card. And then we will go through this door. Now these light spots, those are teleport or warp points. So don't step on those unless you're prepared to leave the area. So over here, we've got a couple items in this area. We have a holy berry. We have some foundation. Okay, so it is foundation cream, not facial cream. I guess it is still facial cream, but garnet earrings. That's Pluto's other accessory. We've got to get her soon. I got to get those equipped on her. And then a deluxe plate. So those are the 4 items, and then once you have those, you can step onto the teleport point. And then we should have another item in here, maybe? Yes. Perfume? And then, of course, we can save. So this place really isn't confusing. You really I mean, there's warp points and teleport, like, there's it's really not as confusing. A crystal burger. The second you bite into that, your teeth are gonna, like, break off. What does that even do? My memory of some of the items that you get this late in the game are... Oh, a 200 HP heal. That's even better. Alright, we got a couple more items. Now you want to take this one. Oh, the red pupil. Okay, this goes on Saturn. It doesn't, it's not a Saturn exclusive. Oh, that's Mars. I keep hitting the wrong person. Come on. Saturn over here. So the amulet and the ruined tiara, those are, I don't think the amulet technically is hers, but those, I keep those on Saturn. The anklet you'll want to replace with the red pupil. That increases her speed. And then I'm also going to change this up so that Saturn and Moon get swapped so that Saturn's in the middle. Just because she is our heaviest damage dealer, so. And then you want to take this chest from behind for a life crepe, because there's a warp point. Yep, they're right there. And then we go into an immediate cutscene. Pooh! Watch out, small lady. Don't come any nearer. The tree is growing with the energy it absorbs from me. If you come any closer, it will ensnare you within its roots. Please pick up the garnet rod, it's right over there. Take it to the place where Earth's energy is at its most concentrated. If you wish to save the people who hope for peace, you must go to the past, even if I am gone. No, we're not gonna leave you behind, Pooh. That's right. There's no way we can leave you to die. Yeah, Sailor Moon is done leaving her friends to die after season 1. She's just not having it anymore. So here we have the time tree. Original translation, this was called the Dimension Tree. It's not technically from anything in the series as far as I'm aware, but the closest thing I can think of is that it's supposed to represent like the Makaiju or the Doom Tree in the dub. Since we've had other enemies from the R season or movie here, it kind of makes sense to me. Not sure if that was intentional, but the Makaiju, or the Makai tree, we'll just get all of our attacks going. It created the alien race. Wow, yeah, 3,000. Wow, okay, go Saturn. Yeah, I'm glad I put her in the middle. Well, anyways, while we're sitting here, I'll tell you about the Makaiju, even though it's already defeated. It created the alien race that Ale and An came from, but they became very greedy and power hungry, and they ended up kind of just fighting, and they destroyed the planet, so the Makaiju took any survivors and just fled off into space. Eventually, Ale and An were the only ones left, and they needed power to save the tree. The thing is, it needed the power of love. Oh, this will automatically progress. I didn't even know that. I've never sat on that screen for long enough. It needed the power of love, but their methods were kind of poisoning it. And so it reached out to Sailor Moon for help, and you know, you should know the ending to that whole arc. But yeah, so not sure if that was supposed to be the Makaiju. It was a tree, and we killed it in one shot because Saturn is a freaking boss. And everybody got a level up from that. Small lady, everyone, thank you. The tower is shaking. Hurry, we must leave before it collapses. I will guide us to safety. Pluto also has an ability that's pretty useful. It's expensive. It's essentially like a time stop. It basically makes the enemies skip their turns. It's gonna be a little while before we take Pluto along anywhere, though. Well, now all of the sailor soldiers have gathered. But we can't let down our guard. The enemy still seems to be changing destiny in the past. Maybe by changing destiny, that tragedy, the fall of the Silver Millennium, maybe it could be stopped? Wouldn't it be nice for us to live the time that was stolen from us? To live out our lives on the moon as if nothing ever happened? Don't you dare say one more word. The enemy's changing the world's destiny to their own selfish ends. Are you saying you don't want to live in the world like it is? Do you hate the way we all are now? Yeah, Makoto. Call her out. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Still, you have a point. Destiny shouldn't be changed. We must take responsibility for our actions. It would be wrong for us to see destiny changed however we want. Yeah, it'd only be futile since it wouldn't be by our own effort. That's why we need to give it our all. Both our successes and failures become our memories. I don't think we can change our histories to cover up our weaknesses either. Yeah, that's right. I mean, if you change destiny so you could end up with someone you like, it wouldn't be true love. Ray. In any case, the enemy is changing destiny without considering the repercussions. This is impermissible. We must take action. However, the door of space and time has fallen under their control, and it remains both unapproachable and unstable. Usagi, did Mamoru tell you anything? Yes, he said something about a mare serenitatis here on Earth. But I have no idea where that is. Wait a sec, I'll try to calculate it. Beep, beep, beep. No good, data not found. There's just not very much info about the moon. I bet I could find something at the bookstore. Usagi going to a bookstore? What? I'll come straight back if I find something. This is a symbol, this is a sign of the end times right here. Usagi willingly going into a bookstore or a library or anything that has books. Okay, so Usagi is going to embark on her own search for... Actually, since Usagi's the only one in the party at the moment. Actually, you know what? I'll just leave her as is. We'll leave it there, and then when we come back, she'll go She'll go to the bookstore. We'll see if she comes up with anything there. And we'll figure out how to fix whatever they're doing in the past. Somehow the Oppositio Senshi got into the past and they're mucking things up and causing a mess for everybody. So stay tuned. Tune in next time to find out what happens. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.